Toy Story character tier list. Let's go. Woody, my most detested fictional character. Real character as well, actually. My most detested character to ever live. D tier, and that is being generous. He's right at the bottom of D tier. And I know what you're thinking. That's really harsh. It's not. Every film is an absolute twit-twoo. First film, literally gets jealousy issues, tries to kill Buzz. Second film, literally abandons everything he loves because he thinks he's this famous international superstar and wants to be in a museum because he loves himself that much. He wants to be the main character and he thinks he's special. Disgraceful. Third film, I don't think he does anything too wrong. I think he's just a little bit annoying more than anything, to be fair. His third film was probably the nicest film he has, but he's still a bit mean. Fourth film literally abandons them. He leaves everyone again. But yeah, I think if you like Woody, I do judge you a little bit because he's an awful person inside and out. Look at that smile. Look at him. You can't tell me you like him. Woody, D tier. Buzz Lightyear, S tier. You know what? He'd be a tier above that if there was one. Buzz Lightyear is the absolute goat of Toy Story. He's unbelievably funny. He's the best character as well. He's unlike Woody. He's nice. Doesn't try and kill anyone. Always tries to do the best thing. You know, he's very forgiving of Woody as well, who was just so jealous and tried to kill him. It's just an unbelievable character. I think in the first one, he's so funny as well. When he thinks he's a spaceman, he's just doing all them things. And then in the second film, I love his little clone, because they're kind of the same character, you know, because they're all buzzers, who thinks he's the real Buzz Lightyear. The third film, he thinks he's Buzz Lightyear again. This keeps happening, but he's just so unbelievable. S tier. Mr. Potato Head. Oh, he's a peak character, isn't it? He gets bonus points because he doesn't like Woody. But he's just unreal. The sassiness of this man. He doesn't have too many lines, but every single one is just a banger, and I've got to love him. And I don't know why. It makes me really sad that he's got such tiny little feet. Because, you know, when he like tries to run and stuff, like he's just wibbly wobbling, like at the end of Toy Story 3 when they're going to go into the dump pit fire. And he's just like doing his little... That makes me sad. That brings something in me I didn't know I had. Bo Peep. Very forgettable. I know she's quite a big character in the fourth film, which I've only ever watched like twice, so don't remember much from it. And I don't care for her. She's not bad enough to be in C tier, but I think D tier. Sorry, I think C tier is fine for her. She's fine, forgettable, not really for me. Oh, next up we have Evil Dr. Porkchop or Ham. What does he even? What does he call? What did they call him? Ham? I completely forgot his name. If they're not, I think he's B tier. He's good. He's not as good as Mr. Potato Head. He's a level behind him, but I feel like they kind of come as a little bit of a pair sometimes, these two. Him and Rex, the three amigos, him, Mr. Potato Head and Rex. Yeah, who doesn't love him? But he is just not quite as funny, but he's a lot better than Bo Peep. He's a world apart from Bo Peep. Next up with Bo Peep Sheep. I don't like them. They're fine, they don't really contribute much. I don't know if they do more in the fourth film again, but in the first three they kind of just, well, the first film, that's all they're really in, isn't it? And the second one as well, sorry. Bo Peep's in the first two, isn't she? Yeah, they just don't do much again for me. D tier. We've got a very varied tier list so far, which I'm liking. Next up is Slinky Dog. I like Slinky. I think he's really sweet. I don't think he quite gets an A tier, but like just as a person, I really like him. I think him and Ham can be friends. Yeah, he's very useful as well. Without him, they won't go anywhere because, you know, he's all these little springs. In the second film, he helps them all get off the house. Yeah, in the third film, he jumps across the bins and then Purple Lotso goes, no! And like, stamps on him. So he's a bit of a hero, Slinky, really. Okay, Rex. Oh, I love Rex. Rex is unreal. Just not quite a S tier character, but probably as close as you can get. Is Rex an S tier character? No, not quite. I think I'd have to put them both in if they're S. I think they're just A. A is like unbelievable character, and I think S tier is the Buzz Lightyear character. Rex is just so adorable, and I know everyone knows him now because of Young Sheldon, and the Dr. Sturges guy. But he's just adorable. He's so like he's such a cute little old guy. Like he's just a little old man Rex, isn't he? That's all you see him as. He's adorable. He thinks he's a big scary guy. He's just not. And yeah, I'd love him. You've got to love him, haven't you? RC is up next, as they call him. I think, apart from the first film, does he do anything? Like, I know he kind of like saves Buzz and Woody because they're driving away to the home moving van while Sid's dog's trying to eat him. And for that, he gets a bit of credit, but he doesn't have too much personality. I do like him. I have nothing against him, but I feel like, yeah, Bo Peep can ride away on you. Next up, we have the binoculars. These are quite useful as well. I think you're gonna have to be C tier as well. I don't know your name. I'm sorry, but yeah, you're gonna be C tier. Oh, the shark. I like the shark. He is one moment I remember when he's got Woody's hat on and he's like, howdy, howdy, howdy. And for winding up Woody alone, I think he goes in B tier. I mean, maybe that's a little bit harsh that he's like a fully fleshed out character like Bo Peep. goes in C tier, and then he goes in B. But for his moment he's on screen, I can't fault him. He does really well. Oh, next up we have the wordy thing. This was very helpful when Buzz was trying to figure out the anagram, Al's Toy Barn. It's useful. I think I'm putting the gadgets and gizmos in the C tier unless they do anything particularly good. Oh, okay. Next up is Army Guy. I think we all owned hundreds of them little tiny ones growing up, didn't we? We all did. We're on about his character. He's nice, but he does leave him in the third film, which isn't really fitting to his character, I don't think, to be fair. I feel like he's like a never leave type of guy, but I like him, you know what? And the Spy and Andy a lot, which is a bit weird, but no, for presence. And I think Ingo B, he's got a lot of respect. This guy, I can't remember much of it does. Oh, is that what this guy? What's he called? Squeaky, Squeezy, Squawky, Squeaky. But he makes him sing at the end. He sings, "You've got a friend in me." With that, so for that you're going in D tier, mate. Insufferable guy. Wait until we get to him. Next up we have Etch, I think they call him. Who is it who operates him? Is it Mr. Porkchop? Why don't I remember his name? I think he's called Porkchop or Ham. We'll call him Porkchop. But he makes some cool drawings, but again, he's a gadget and gizmo, and I think it doesn't do much more than that. Next up we have the monkeys, which, it's commonly used as a death by monkeys type of thing. The villains aren't there, really. Do they have any good moments? No. The sound makes it a little bit annoying too. Not for me, Andy. Sort your monkeys out. Oh, next up we have the three little aliens. I love these guys. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head's adopted sons. Or daughters, I don't know. I feel like they're boys. Don't really know. But I think they're just cute and they have some cute moments, they just say my life. At the end of the third film, Mr. Potato Head's like, "Oh, come here, my boys." And they go, "Daddy." Because, it's accepted that they're his father. They're his sons. It can't quite go A tier. But well, it's better than these two, obviously. These are little side characters. I'm going to go there because I think, they're just so cute, aren't they? They're they're the better version of the minions from Despicable Me, I'd say. Next up is Evil Emperor Zurg. Now, he is evil, but there again, at the end of Toy Story 2, him and the other Buzz make good friends, don't they? And, it's a good father and son duo. I think for his on-screen time, he's very good. He's obviously a little bit generic. He's just Darth Vader, isn't he? But I do really like him. And I think he's going to go in B tier just below the aliens, just because I think he himself doesn't have very many good moments. It's more the moments he brings out in the Buzzers, for me, that I really like. So we can go there. Mrs. Potato Head. This brings me on to a little bit of a side discussion where I was thinking, I don't think Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head are as compatible as they may seem, right? And I know it's sad, but obviously looks-wise, look, they're both potatoes, obviously, they should be together, and I feel like they have to be together. But I think throughout the films, they're both kind of showing a bit of interest in other people. Because in Toy Story 2, Mr. Potato Head, he goes out and there's a Barbie next to him and he's saying, "I'm a married spud," because he's like, "I don't want to be tempted." So, that's him looking at other girls a bit. Third film, Mrs. Potato Head's feeling the muscles of one of the Lotso's guys at the daycare. And then she also really likes it when he's tall and skinny. So I think they both want other things from the relationship. I don't know if I'm digging into that a bit too deep, but potentially so. Anyways, Miss Potato Head, I think she's alright. She's not my favourite character. She has some interesting moments. My favourite's when she's just packing stuff into Mr. Potato Head, to be fair. Yeah, she's not as good as Zurg. We'll go there for you. Next up, this guy. What's his name? Wheezy? Wheezy? Is it Wheezy? I'm going to go with Wheezy. There's just something about he's very self-centered, isn't he? The way he's like, "Oh, help me, Woody. I've not been played with." He's just really annoying. And he thinks he's the main character as well. In the blooper reel of Toy Story 2, when he keeps not being able to catch the microphone, that really annoys me as well, because just catch it like a normal person. If you've ever played the Toy Story 3 game, which I was introduced to a couple of years ago, he just keeps wanting you to take photos and stuff, and that's annoying too. I don't hate him like I hate Woody. My Woody hate's a different type of hate. And I actually don't. I like his on-screen presence. This guy I hate just because for the fun rather than actually hating him, unlike Woody, who I hate severely and deeply. So you can go at the bottom of... No, you've got to go in D tier, actually. You're not as bad as Woody, but just for the memes and bants, you're one behind. Although I do quite enjoy you when you're on screen, although you did get sold. And I think it's sad as well that in Toy Story 2 they tried to sell him, Woody rescuing him back, and then in Toy Story 3 he's gone again. So they just wanted to get rid of him so bad. Next up is Bullseye, the helpful little guy. I like Bullseye. He doesn't offer much in terms of personality or speaking, although he shows his love in other ways. He's just like a dog, innit? Yeah. He can go above these two slightly irrelevant characters. I might drop these two into the top of C tier rather than B tier because I think I can't say Shark's on the same level as like Ham. What am I on about? What am I on about? Okay, next up is Jessie. Woody's sister. Is that what people are saying? Jessie's Woody's sister now. I didn't know that. It's a good job they never like fancied each other anyway. She's not bad. She can be a bit annoying sometimes. She's a bit loud, isn't she? Bit of a screamer guy. I think she's better than the aliens. She's not quite as good as Slinky though. I'll put her there. I like Jessie. Jessie's fine. Next up is Stinky Pete. Not to be confused with Skinny Pete from Breaking Bad. We've all made that mistake. We all have. He's a very intriguing guy, isn't he? Because he's nice and he's evil. In one of the blooper reels in Toy Story 2, he chats up a couple of the Barbies, which is a little bit strange. But, game's game. I like his character. Him as a person is a bit annoying. He's a bit of an attention seeker because he's like, I'm stuck in my box. And he's just not, is he? He's just completely lying. But I do enjoy him. And I think, I don't know if to do this objectively or subjectively. Like, he's a decent character. I'm not going to say he's the best villain of all time, you know what I mean? How much do I like you? I like you enough to put you top of C tier. You got to be something about you. I like him, even though I shouldn't. Is this the utility belt Buzz? I believe this might be the Buzz that's like the evil Buzz in Toy Story 2. Not evil, the non-Buzz that we know, if you know what I mean. The shop one. How do I feel about this Buzz? I love him. He's like the non-toy Buzz Lightyears, the ones who don't realise the toys yet, are the funniest things ever. They're just so serious. It makes me laugh so much. Unbelievable character in the second one as well. He has a great arc, when he thinks he's flying on the lift, but he's just stood on top of it. And when he has his desperate fight with, forgot his name, yeah, it's unbelievable. I think, for me, it's an A-tier character, isn't it? He's unbelievable. He's so good. He's unreal, isn't it? Fair play to you, Buzz Lightyear, who doesn't realise you're not a toy. You are a toy, sorry. Next up is Lotso the Hugging Bear. This guy's a little bit of an attention seeker to me. I know he smells of strawberries, but I feel like it's just so cringe that he's like, oh, no one's ever going to love you again, type of guy. And then, like, he's in the daycare loving getting played with by the kids. Like, you're so two-faced. Not a nice guy. He's mean to a lot of people. Walks his walking stick as well. I feel like that annoys me. He's so performative with that. And my least favourite scene of him is when Buzzy's tied up and he comes in and he's like, what's going on? As if like, oh, come on, you're orchestrating all of this, Lotso, man. Having said all that, I probably prefer you to Bo Peep and these two. These two make it annoying me now looking at them. Yeah, I mean, he's just like Stinky Pete, really, isn't he? Good, he turned bad. Next up is the Barbie who lives with the toys. She's fine. I think she has some good moments with Ken, especially. She's not really in it. The third film's like the one she's in it, really, because she's not in loads of the second film. Yeah, she's fine. Where do I put her? Yeah, she gets into B tier. Just below Buzz, I think, like the bottom of B tier. Big Baby next. One of the creepiest babies I've ever seen in my life. Don't like him very much in terms of creepiness, but he's a cutie. I feel bad for him as well. Do I enjoy him more than Barbie? I'll put you below Lotso. And I know Lotso's mean. I like you, Big Baby, but I'm not, you know what I mean? If I put you in S tier, then that's just weird, isn't it? Like, who likes you that much? Oh, next up is Ken, and you know what? Ken has some very funny moments in Toy Story 3. I just love the fact that he lives in the Barbie dream house, which is obviously for Barbie and not Ken, but he's just loving it up there. He wears all these cute little clothes. Yeah, he's got a fashion obsession, and his handwriting's really neat. Just all these things about Ken. He's just like so funny, you know. He's like the little zesty guy, isn't he, from back in the day? You know, I really do enjoy you, Ken. I'm gonna put you there. A-tier, and I feel like, I don't know, Ham and Slinky, you're below him. I feel like I'm having a nightmare here because I think they're just such staples of Toy Story, these two. Can I put Ken above them? But I think Ken's just so funny. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I might move them up. We'll see how we go on at the end. Okay, these are some characters I can't remember the names of because I watched Toy Story 3 the other day, and before that I hadn't watched it in like 5 years, so my memory's a little unsure. I know that one's like Buttercup or something. This dinosaur, she's like Rex's mate, isn't she now? I like her. A good character. Nothing to set my world alight there. I enjoy the aliens more than her. Do I enjoy Zurg more than her? No. I'll put her there. Next up is Buttercup, I think, who I'm guessing is meant to be a girl unicorn, but she must have... I don't know, how does this work when you get names? Do you get regendered? Like, if Bonnie, like, named him, you know, like, a girl's name, would he become a girl? I don't know how this works. This is so confusing. Anyways, I'm not saying that unicorns can't be boys, though. I like this guy. He's like... He's a bit boring. He's kind of doesn't offer much. He's below her. And I think Zurg, yeah... Okay, you. I'm sorry, man. you're going at the bottom of B tier. In fact, you're going below Big Baby in C tier. That's quite brutal. I'm quite sorry about that. Next up is the Hedgehog. Oh, this guy's kind of peaking it. He's just like, he's so serious all the time. Just reads his little like Shakespeare's hour and that. He's like so glum with it, but so chill with it. Alright, he's probably my favourite of the three. Just below Jessie, I think. I think Jessie's the point, like, Jessie onwards, they're all just like so good, aren't they? He's just below that level for me. Her, she's a bit evil. I'm not too keen on her. She's a bit scary in the Toy Story 3 game as well. I don't know. It's not her fault. It's the awful game that Bonnie plays, to be honest. Where does she go? I think she goes better than Bo Peep. No, she's not better than Bo Peep. But no, she's not even useful. You can go at the bottom of C tier for me. Don't care for you. I don't know if that's controversial, and I don't care. If I've offended you, I'm so sorry. Next up, okay, we're going to have to scroll down a bit. Sorry if this view changes for you. S tier. Why am I looking at S tier? What? This guy, I can't remember his name, but he like punches himself and he goes happy or sad. I feel like he's quite a chill guy, isn't it? He's just happy to be there. I think he's the one who Mrs. Potato Head feels up his muscles. I like him. I think he's just like a vibes character, innit? Above Mr. Unicorn for me. Ooh, Mr. Octopus. He was cool. I used to have one of him. I always imagined he was made of like purple slime. He's cool. Do I like him better than the other one? Not quite, because I think he's a bit evil. Next up, we've like the Locust Man or something like that. Praying Mantis Man. I like him, but I feel like he doesn't speak much. I think I prefer the other two to him. I'm sorry, man. Next up with this guy. I can't remember anything you do. Stupid toy, man. I'd feel better than her, though. She just knows for some reason. You go in there. Phone guy. This guy creeps me out a little bit, because obviously he speaks through his phone, and his mouth is like, get rid of that monkey. Like that, which spooks me out. He's useful, but there again, he did snitch on Woody, because he said, they'll never break me. And then he said, they broke me, cowboy. So you're lying. He did get broke. I like him. He's got more personality than these characters. Yeah, we'll put you there. Next up, we have Happy. What's his name? I'm so bad with names. I'm awful with names, especially this guy. He's like Happy. We'll call him Happy. That's not his name, is it? But we'll call him that. I like him. I think he's quite cute. How he just like sits on the window looking sad, and then he does smile at the end when a kid does a drawing of him. Give him some credit for that. Doesn't offer much again. He's a solitude man in his old age. I like him better than the Phone and the Mantis Man. You can go there. Oh, the Bookworm. This man is a little bit judgy, actually. I'm not going to lie. Because when he sees what he thinks is Ken wearing high heels, he rolls his eyes, and that, like, you know, in the big 26, well, it was made in 2010, Toy Story 3. But, come on, that's not on. Ken can wear that. But, you know, he's a funny guy as well. Does scare me a little bit. It can go just above our friend Happy. 3 peas in the pod. These guys are alright. The voices kind of confuse me. I feel like they shouldn't sound like what they do. It just doesn't sound right. They're like bothering Mr. Potato Head a lot as well. Like they're climbing up in him, which is horrible. Poor guy. I like they kind of give Gadgets and Gizmos vibes. I'm sure they're cute. But are they that cute? I don't know. Yeah, you can go just below Bo Peep. Okay, I think we're on to Toy Story 4. And you can see there's a lot left. I can only remember some of the characters. So we're going to do up to this. I don't know what that is, so these few we're going to do, and then the rest of these I don't think were important enough to do. There's a couple from Toy Story, the first one, like the random toys, but you don't know enough about them to judge them, so we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, these 4 left. Forky, is it Sporky? Forky, innit? He's fine, he's annoying, he's a bit cute, a bit annoying as well. I'm trying not to get nostalgia in the way again, because I don't really like the 4 film that much. Him as a character, he's funny, innit? He has a good time. You can go there. That's a random placement. I don't want to think about it too much. Is this Gabby Alonso or Gabby? I can't remember much from her about apart from that she wants Woody's voice box. Which I respect her for not liking Woody, but at the same time, Buzz is friends with Woody and Buzz might get quite sad about that. She leaves no impression on me at all, to be fair. She can go there. Because I have a special hatred for these two, but she's just like boring, isn't she? These guys, these think they're like the next Mr. Potato Head and Rex, you know, Mr. Potato Head and Slinky. Mr. Potato Head and Ham. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. They're just not. They're a bit too new for me. You're fine, but you know your Gadgets and Gizmos vibe for me. You can go there. I just don't remember what this little weird robot is. I'm so sorry. Finally, we have Duke Kaboom, as it's called. He's fine. He's just like, I'm guessing it was like a celebrity. It feels like a celebrity cameo voice actor type of thing, rather than a good character. You can go. Here's some decent moments. I think you can go above the peas in the pod. This evil spider monkey baby. I think it's quite nice. But I don't remember enough about the rest of these, unfortunately. I feel like I should remember this kind more, but yeah. Okay, this is the complete tier list. Allow me to read through In D tier, so we'll go from the worst to the best. D tier, Woody, Squeaky, that's not his name, it's Wheezy, Gabby Gabby, Evil Monkeys, Microphone Guy, Sheep, belonging to Bo Peep, C tier, Evil Purple Witch, Weird Robot Guy, these two guys, Etch, that wordy thing, Binoculars, RC, Peas in the Pod, Duke Kaboom, Bo Peep, Army Soldier Man, the shark who steals Woody's hat, Rainbow Buttercup, Cell Phone Man, not Cell Phone Man, what am I on about? Phone Guy, Locust Man, Happy, Bookworm, Octopus, like Orange Rock Guy, Big Baby, Lotso, and Stinky Pete. And then into B tier, we have Barbie, I'm going to call him Rudolph then, Bullseye, Forky, Mrs. Potato Head, Emperor Zurg, that Triceratops dinosaur type of guy, the three aliens, Mr. Hedgehog Man, Jesse, Slinky, and Pork Chop. And then in A tier, we have Ken, we have Buzz who doesn't realise he's a toy, Rex, Mr. Potato Head, and Buzz Lightyear topping it off. Hope you all did enjoy this video and are super excited for Toy Story 5. I know I am. Please like and subscribe if you are new, and if you want to. If you don't, that's fine. Comment if you disagree or agree or have no opinion at all on my tier list, so you have to comment unless you don't want to. And that's all I've got to say. Thank you for watching.